Hello, how are you? Amanda, SEINT artist, and we're gonna play with Oona. I shared this picture of that I layered it over Philly, and somebody said, "Tell me how." So I am here to tell you how. All right, so I'm gonna get into this. Let's go. I'm gonna use my primer. This is the SEINT. There is a link for it in the description. Click my link tree and you will find this. It is in the color Candlelight. I do believe that this is a eyeshadow. So they have other eyeshadows, but it works as a primer really well. And my makeup lasts and looks so good for so long. So we're gonna get into this, we're gonna do this, and I am gonna use a foster care color because it is Foster Care Awareness Month. And so the eyeshadows, Stay Golden and Mija, which is a hot pink. I'm not using that one, I'm using Stay Golden. 100% of the proceeds go to families of foster care. Grab it. It's a really great base color, which is what I'm going to use it as today. And there's also a collection. I'm wearing Summer Love today, and you can buy it in a collection if it is May 2024. And it comes with this amazing beach towel that also has a checkerboard on it. I got it. It's right here. It's very plush, very soft, very, very good. And I will add that link onto my link tree. Also, if you want to get it, you can get just a towel minus the lip and cheek too. It's whatever you want. But all the proceeds go to families of foster care, which is so amazing. And my kids love playing checkers. And it's something for them to do when they're eating lunch, when I make them get out of the pool for lunch or for reapplying sunscreen. Anyways, all right. This right here is Stay Golden, and it's such a pretty base. I'm just using a BK Beauty. I like to use it to spread out my primer, and this is brush 203. It's like everybody's favorite 1990s eyeshadow brush. So I'm gonna go into Stay Golden, and I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna pat this on. I really focus my primer and my base on my lid and crease because I don't want my makeup to crease. And powders blend better on powders, and I am using quite a bit on my lid and crease today. All right, so I'm just bringing that up, but it's just neutral. It's neutral, it's nice, it's great. All right, we're going up, and if you're very fair skinned, it's a great eyeshadow color too. It just doesn't quite show up on me. So I'm just gonna grab that, and I'm going to add this, again, lash to brow. Then we're gonna get into an eyeshadow brush here. We're gonna use the smudge brush. I should put a cleaning tile in here, but I didn't. All right, I'm gonna go into these colors. This is Philly. Yes, it's sold out. When it's back, buy it. If you have cocoa, that works, or use cocoa. I love me some Philly. All right, we're gonna go in on this wide end, and I'm gonna go into Havana. We're gonna use this as a transition color, and I am gonna pop this up here on my lid. It's the best. Havana or Leo or butterscotch. These are great transition colors, but they're also, I could just have a nice light and bright, add a little peppa or drift to my lid, and this would be a great, just very basic, going to work, going to a barbecue kind of look, poolside, I don't know. I wear makeup to the pool. It's who I am, and I'm okay with it. All right, so we're just popping this onto the brow bone. I keep mine up high because I'm hooded on the outside here, and this helps me look less hooded. At least I think it is. And it's a great place where I have all this real estate where I can showcase this beautiful Havana. I think Havana is great for spring and summer. It's like the summer version of Leo. I do think Leo is all season, but Havana is just a little brighter. Fun. Okay, we're gonna go into, I'm gonna show you Oona, which is a scary purple color. Everybody's like, oh, I don't know. I want to show you that it's not as scary as it looks, because I do think it is a person-to-person choice, and this color can be very scary for people. I'm going to do this two ways. All right, we're going to go in on this round end, and I am going to go into Philly. And on this side, I'm just going to pop this all over my lid. Yep, that's right, all over the lid. We're bringing it in. I'm keeping it I'm going to try to thin it out over on that inside right there. Tap off some excess, and then I'm just gonna blendy poo into the crease, but I'm also gonna bring this up onto my brow bone so we can see it. And layering this with Oona is so pretty. And then I'm gonna bring this under the eye. Yes, this is a bit of a bolder look. Don't worry, I'm just using the other side just to tap and blend. Blending it into that inner corner, but not, see how it is a little lighter. So pretty. Over on this side, we're gonna grab some. And I'm just gonna get right here. I've got a little much, so we're just gonna wipe some right there. And then I'm gonna keep this on the outer lid I'm gonna press up onto this brow bone and over, okay? Less scary under the eye, and it's not as scary. This is a great done and out the door look right here, okay? And then you're gonna go out with your friends, and if you wanna add a little extra, you go grab that Oona and do the dang thing, okay? It all works out, I promise, okay? So we're doing subtle versus more bold. I love Oona. I've been wearing it almost every day this month. It is so for hazel eyes, for brown eyes. If there's brown eye struggle, I've always wanted blue eyes. I've always wanted like piercing blue eyes or green eyes. Anyways, I got dark brown eyes. And so purple really can sometimes almost lighten them. It's great. So I'm gonna use my finger for both sides. I just find it goes on a little bit better, and I'm gonna tap this all over the lid. Because the shimmer, it just gives the illusion of a little bit of more lightness, and again, I'm hooded, so you don't want super dark all over the lid, but this is so pretty. This is where I end on this eye, and then I'll put liner on and all that stuff. All right, so we're gonna grab this color here, and I'm just gonna put it right here, right on this outside part, a little bit on that Philly brown, and a little bit onto the lid, but not even over halfway, and that's it. And that is an everyday. It's not scary. It's this accent color that's not bold. It's not turquoise. It's not hot pink. It's not blue. It's just a little extra of yum and fun. All right, we're gonna grab some eyeliner. I'm using Maybelline Master Precise Skinny. I don't love it. I wanted to love it because it is very dark, but every time I use it, it takes the whole tip. So I think I'll run out faster than my tattoo studio. All right, grabbing a small mirror here. I'm gonna waterline all the way across to where my lashes stop growing, because they stopped growing. This color I do feel does transfer, and then I add a little bit to my waterline about halfway across. And I'll do the same thing on both sides. From here on out, everything is same. And we're just gonna get that lower lash line halfway. And then I always, on this outer corner, I always kind of push up into the lashes onto the corner here. Okay, I lost my lid already because it's darn skinny. All right, there we go. Okay, we're gonna grab a little liquid, Stila Stay All Day. I wish I got the right dual ended. I did not, and I'm not gonna return it because I'm lazy. And I'm gonna get the inside here. And then I'm gonna go a quarter of the way in and straight out. And then to the corner, and I'm gonna go up, straight up, and they're gonna meet, and then I'm gonna fill it in. And I always have my head tilted back, which is why I do this straight up. And after I get it all filled in, I rest and I see where it sits, and then I can make the rest of my wing on where I want it to go. Because once we go from here to here, things settle and lower, and you don't want your liner to point down. All right, we're gonna get that inside lash line to make it look like one, our eyeliner goes all the way across, and two, that our lashes are growing all the way in. All right, quarter of the way in, straight out, and then corner straight up. Fill it in, rest, and finish the wing. I keep my wing away from my crease because my crease dips so far down past my outer corner. Again, pulling my eye down. Oops, there's my lid. I should keep better track of my lids. All right, mascara. I'm using L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. We're just gonna pop that. I pop it onto the tips because I want them to be a little bit longer, but my real lashes are quite short. And another reason why I don't bring my eyeliner across. One, it weighs down and makes my eyes look smaller. Two, you won't see my lashes because they're so darn short, and I don't like curling them. It scares me. Okay, Bare Minerals Lashtopia. I'm gonna grab my little mirror, but I put that primer on the tips again to make them look longer, and then I like this kind of bristle. I feel like it really fills in your lashes, and I wiggle at the root and pull up. wiggle, pull up, wiggle, pull up. Yes, you'll miss the tips, it's okay. But we're really just trying to add volume at the base to make them look fuller. Okay, going to the other side, wiggle, pull, wiggle, pull. I'm really just letting the tips of my lashes get tacky from that primer while also filling in the base of my lashes here. I just like there to be some volume because it helps make the eyeliner look like it goes all the way across. All right, reload, and then I just flick the tips. Flick the tips, cover up that white primer, and then they look kind of long. All right, flick the tips. I kind of got this idea with that fiber mascara, but I always got fibers in my eyes. And then we get that lower lash line. I need to clean up under my eyes from eyeshadow fallout, which is never fun. I'm gonna use a blend brush, grab that fluffy end, and we're just gonna lightly flick. If you use creams like I do, it will mix in, so just grab a little bit of your brightening and use a mirror, and then fix it up. Don't use too much, use that orbital bone. I recommend doing your eyeshadow first. I don't because I'm doing tutorials today. That's how it works. But look how pretty that is. So you can see how adding mascara just like settles it right down, and it's not as crazy as it looked before, but it's just not your jam. But you want to try Oona, but not like this. This is very pretty also. Like Oona 2 ways. And this could be your weekday, this could be your evening or weekend, but Oona isn't, it doesn't have to, when we say try Oona, we don't mean put the whole dang thing all over your eyelid. You could easily accent it. So 2 ways, both are very pretty. Everybody has their preferences on what they like. I like both. Both are very pretty. It really, it's your preference, it's your face, and you should be happy and confident when you walk away. I always try to get people, I'm fluffing my hair. I always try to get people to try new things. I love playing with makeup, and you should have those 1 or 2 colors. And for me, the deep purples like Kin, I believe Eve is one, Oona. Those are my colors I like to add because they're not the browns and they're not the blacks. And black takes over everything, but these are just like, it's deep, it's fun, but it's not aggressive. So those are the 2 ways. That's how you can play with Oona. I strongly recommend buying the shade of the month. There is a link. You can get the eyeshadow primer. The eyeshadow primer. You can get the towel and the collection set for foster care. You can get, just shop to your heart's content, please. That's it. Have a great day.